So far, so good. Driving past this boat right now.
Fine stuff up into there. Wait, Ravioli's getting shot at hard.
Yeah, Ravioli's taking fire from this position.
It's too far away. Yes, about to die. Look at him, he's smoking hard.
He's been smoking hard. He hasn't been properly repairing his aircraft. Did you just... Dude, that's empty. No, just go. Just go. Get out of here.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
You're gonna get shot to shit anyway. That's why I told you to fall back. Yeah, direct hit.
Why do you guys have the napalm?
There's the napalm.
You trusted with conserving it. Fuck you, Red King! Alright, hold fire, jeez, we're probably all dead now. Hold fire. Hold fire. Hold fire! Chris! It's not me, I'm reloading! That's Bravo Alpha. So Alpha got half the bullets.
They're playing Vietnam music in the boat. They're still being chill with it though, that's good.
Seeing as he's getting shot by machine guns, we're gonna, by anti-air, we're gonna just push through.
Alright.
No other... Yeah.
So we've got this group right here ready to go.
Full speed to the dismount point.
Fire at will, engage at will, and then
And, infantry push up to...
this post.
Thanh toán.
Here's that incoming fire.
Full speed. Speed the fuck up. He's not unconscious. He's unconscious.
The driver got knocked unconscious. Oh, that's unfortunate. At the very least, they've slowed down. Now they're basically just suppressing the shit out of me.
Someone needs to get out and then load him.
Lôi bọc răng.
Get pushed down.
Got a few hits on him. Got him. Got him. And I think I got him. I think the other boat's firing at me.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
They just got off.
Purple's down.
Got him too. Ay, ay, ay. That's unfortunate that the driver got nailed, but people that stayed on the boat, I took care of. Now these guys are getting off. They're gonna hopefully come back around and assist. But otherwise, I think Sniper Wolf...
Quay trở lại chiến đấu, đồ hèn nhát.
Yeah, he's gotten back. I'm gonna quickly heal him up.
Coi chừng thằng ngu.
And Gavalor needs to... Like, there's just a lack of coordination. And I will talk about it over debrief.
Có vẻ kháng cự mạnh. Giết hết tụi nó đi.
I don't think he's got... Yeah, again, no. Oh, I've got a smoke grenade. Willie Pete, save me! Because now I'm just looking for AT. Okay, or I'll die. Or... Jeez. What was that? Mortar fire? Yeah, mortar fire. The frickin' 103 millimeter. There's a lot of guys down right here. They need to get back on the boat and go, otherwise I might send something nasty their way. But you know, it's stuff like that, which is why that recon is needed. What happened right there? Looks like I'm seeing some damage right here. Someone's been trying to hit this position. But I do have this tank on standby. I'm going to send her up. See if she can actually make it through. Yep, so we're going to see a few casualties start mounting, but it's a great... Up there, leaving the base. Damn. Alright. But there's no second in command that has an LR. Yeah, it's not a Willie Pete, I figured. I mean, that's a pathetic Pete. Let's go with that. It's only a small little billow. But casualties are going to start mounting from the boat. And it's just a lack of communication. I knew this would happen in the beginning of the op because I had to tell someone they need to step up to command because no one had an LR. So how would have they communicated with air assets? Which is, again, very crucial to how this op needs to go down. But Kerbal's still unconscious, as you can tell by that little purple mark. Driver woke up. I'm looking to see. So that's me. Muzzle dies. I'm trying to find... So there's still... Rat King's down. He was on the flamethrower gun. Muzzle is down, though he just died. And he was the engineer right there. And it says Gavalor's unconscious right now.
Please stop if you can hear me.
What happened to Gavalor?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Oh. White phosphorus going off.
Let's give him a
Flying
warm
over
welcome.
here. Maybe it was the main base, maybe it was the AA, but... Or it could have been the AA right here, too. Something got him. And I don't see a crash, you know, the little debris that's made when you crash down on vanilla map, so I can't tell how he went down, but I think he might have tried to strafe this, and they shot back and tagged his ass. So that is one plane down, unfortunately. Ravioli is downioli. But they need to now coordinate with Dragon Lolly, which is Sniper Wolf, to basically make sure they're okay.
This is Bravo Command.
Oh, for the love of God.
Down, you guys need to select a new squad lead.
Alright, I got some time here.
Roger that. That's gonna run.
Hear that engine tune in. A few more people going down. Again, unfortunate. They got a third boat, but if they cannot get to the next town in time, within the next 28 minutes, I will pull the plug. Body just went out. They still have that damn music playing. Yep. An error, no unit. That's someone's body has a respawn. What the These tanks, man, I swear to God. Like... Damn. Can we fix... No, no, don't flip over! Don't flip over! No! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! No! I'm sorry! Flip back over! Please! Oh my God, that's great! Well... I tried. I tried. She's smoking now from the rockets. That's why I hate the vehicles in UNSUNG, because they have some very interesting hydraulics, to say the least. So that's the sound of the machine gun being fired off. There's the cook-off. They flew a bit close to it. but I don't think they took any damage. Gavalor finally dies right there, so he'll respawn and grab the other jet. But we're reaching Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen, and if they die... So Sniper Wolf's staying then, but he's staying with him, but he needs to basically do some scouting. It's going to be very, very dangerous. But otherwise, this gun will murder the boats, as it did last time, in the area over here. Small lag spike, that's because, I mean, something's wrong with him. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Gavalor is saying he got hit by AA, which caused him to lose complete control, and he did a last-ditch run and ended up getting hit again and crashing into that village right there. Yeah, that's valid. Gav, there's still another plane, so I hope you take that and use it. And get off my stream. But I'm glad he came by to at least report. No. Someone cue the 1812 overture, because this gun is not going to be happy to see him. There she goes. What? Well, fate happened, and the gun actually flipped itself over, even though it has these large metal rods to impale. That is not what I wanted, remote control. Alright, I'll give him to him. I'll give it to him. That was good. Lucky that that gun decided to screw itself, but it was good nonetheless. Op's been going alright. It's been shaky, but they've been able to recover more or less. We got this boat now coming into patrol, slowing down to reach its patrol point right there. And they might be able to finish the op. There's 24 minutes, but I'll allow for some leeway. Gavalor is gonna take off again. And I guess there's just a loose alliance here, but if you're listening in, you're not hearing any long-range communications. And that's been one of the big flaws of this op. Oh, really? They smoked me before I got them? Oh! One more bullet would have done it. Oh, that was close. That was very close. I'll give them that one too. Very close. So they're at their dismount point. Dropping off whiskers, putting a bit of smoke down. And they've got a mortar hold position right here on the top of this little hill. That's probably not going to be a good idea with all the foliage right here. They need more of an opening like right there or right in here. But they can, if they double time it, we could definitely get this op done. Sniper Wolf's going to displace north. And Gavalor's coming back in. How high is he flying? He just deployed his wings. Alright, he's giving the enemy base a wide berth because, well, the AA is not going to be really happy if he flies low right over their base. Some of them are already firing off. Not some short-range AA, but Gavalor knows better. He's going to give a wide berth and swim around.
Give a warm welcome, shall we?
So, let's see it. These guys are going to come in. Basically, I don't have much left in this AO. I think the rest is just going to be some discrete infantry I will put in and around. Otherwise, I think they've got this. Or at least they should. 2 villages back to back, both loaded with enemies and some potential stuff. Otherwise, we should be good to go. So Gav's going to fly over. Once he's more to the north, I'm going to add a few enemy boats, put them within the village. Hearing some more explosions here. That's from the AA. Firing up at Gavalor's position. Not bad. Some more AA. Possibly at Sniper Wolf's position now, because this post is still live. This is High Command. Is anyone on 50, or is just no one talking? Like, let me make sure I didn't. That's why.
Will be performing revenge strikes.
I think when I arsenaled myself, I guess I screwed up my radio, so that's why we haven't been listening to their comms here. But, well, that's my bad. I hate that little thing where they knock you off of that damn loadout. So for all I know, they've actually been coordinating very well, so we'll hear what they have for the last bit of this operation, and we'll see how things go. Yeah, or I'm just, you know, fucked. I don't know anymore. With all these glitches, you gotta watch out for Arma. It's just a big pain in the butt. But they set up... I hope to God it doesn't hit a tree branch. Because if they hit a tree branch with that mortar, they're probably gonna kill themselves. No, not probably. It's gonna be a guarantee. That's why you always gotta check these things, because you never know. Still hearing AA go off in the distance. I'm going to quickly put down some boats.
Dragon Lolly. Dragon Lolly, I copy. Copy. I've marked a small circle a little bit south of the main kill zone. You see that? It's an AA piece. It needs to be dead.
Let's see what he's referring to.
And copy that.
CSUs. Possibly that one.
The literal small circle, not the big one.
Might try to hit that, but otherwise they hit the northern one pretty well, so that's down. Let's see.
Can you mark it in red, please? I can't identify it at the moment.
Put myself over. But now they're gonna assault this area as well. Initial D going in the background. You hope to God they do hit a tree branch. Yeah, everyone wants more blood.
Yeah, we have a T-34 and objective 4.
That AA definitely has a hard-on for Gavalor, jeez. Otherwise, Sniper Wolf's going back to base, possibly to grab the reinserts here. There's quite a few. From that boat. The engagement right up here specifically. Hearing that AA fire off. Yep, she has fuel. I'm gonna have her come up. As if they're, you know, anticipating the boats coming from the north. Heard some artillery. But I am unsure where that hit. Oh! Ha! Yep, they mortared themselves! Oh, of course they frickin' mortared themselves. Ah. I'm surprised they're still alive from that.
Yeah, we're alive.
Surprised the mortar didn't break from that either. I mean, good God.
Someone thought you guys might have been holding back.
Crazy bastards. Gavalor, danger close. Took a lot of rounds right there. Did he just try to... My screen just changed color. That's because one of the rounds actually hit right next to me. Good God.
This is Ravioli to ground command. How copy?
I think Gavalor took a lot of hits there.
This is Ravioli to ground command. How copy?
We still have a tank in the objective.
Yeah, he's smoking lightly
Be
now.
advised. Do you want me to do a white phosphorus run or a cluster bomb run?
I mean, it's smoking,
Will either of those be able to kill the
and it's
tank?
dancing.
Okay, I'll
Hippity
take that.
hoppity,
You
get
white
off my
phosphorus.
property.
Get your men back.
Sure, drop it when ready.
Oh my god! Oh my god, what the hell was that? And now they're just mortaring the damn... or bombing it. That was great. Not the bombing the
Ravioli,
town,
did you kill
but...
that AA emplacement like I asked?
No.
There are a lot of AA emplacements. This is Ravioli, ground command, how copy?
So it's clear that they don't care, we're just gonna...
Was the run successful? Is the hostile tank eliminated?
have these guys pull back. Or at least try to. In terms of civilian
that a
casualties,
yes?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 civs have died because of that bombing run up here.
Control. T-34 down.
Yes.
I mean, sure, they've gotten a lot of the enemies, but, you know, civs are a little important.
Okay,
But now they're about to
Dragon.
pounce this position as well. Let's see what they do here.
EDA, 2 minutes. Yeah, the reason I asked for you to kill it now is because it's on my infill path, so
Nice
it's too
shot.
late. Disengage.
Yeah, I think Sniper... Oh, they have Andruza now piloting a different chopper.
Dragonoli, do you have eyes on that mortar?
I think that's the Huey
Dragonoli
Slick.
is flying in with your insert, so chill the fuck out. We're not in combat right now.
Yeah, so they got that AA position to smoke, and then they got the main base to hit. Gav's still flying around. And combat is now being broken, so let's take this auto rifleman. We've got Civs also running through the line of fire.
This is not really ground command. It is actually possible that that mortar you're referencing is at the main enemy base to our east. Unfortunately, unable to engage said main enemy base.
Say again, Ravioli.
It's possible the hostile mortar you were referencing is the main enemy base. Unfortunately,
Jeez,
due
you
to
are
heavy
so
AA
lucky I
presence
saw you
and
doing that and let
not
go of
being
the
our
trigger.
objective, I will be unable to destroy that mortar position if it is there.
There's no mortars over there, it was already
The
taken
reference
out. I can't even see them with the camo they're using. Which is ironic, because that's the camo I've always
Kindly
wanted them to
request you
use,
to
and they're
mark
finally
it
all
and
using it
pop
properly.
mortar in your position.
This is a submachine gun.
We're in dense jungle, but I'll mark our position. Actually, I'll try and get a red smoke on there.
Run to cover, you idiot! See what I mean? When they take shots, there's no immediate reaction. Sometimes they just stare at you, trying to get a shot out.
Ravioli red smart is slightly.
Ow. So we just weed out some of them. That was he's a new guy. That's understandable, but yeah, you don't just stay there. Oh god, an SKS rifle. And yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 civs. So civs have been able to run out and shit, but yeah. Good bombing run though for the
ground
smoke
command.
though.
I finished my run. Unable to confirm at this time if the run was successful in neutralizing the hostile mortars.
Good enough.
Target was across from a hill, unknown if you hit it or not.
So it looks like some of them have tried to do strikes on this AA position.
This is Ravioli to ground command. There is a lot of enemy patrol boats heading up the river towards your position. Pulling away now.
Are there? Are they referring to the ones I have in
Understood.
the
If you think you can
5th
get them,
flag?
engage.
Disregard Lash. The hostile patrol boats are not coming up the river. They're currently at objective 5. There are 3 patrol boats in the town itself at objective 5.
SVT 40.
Just yell louder, then I can't
This is
hear
just
you.
a damn rifle. I need an automatic because I need to either hit them in the head or like give them 3 body shots to down them. Still hearing that AA in the distance.
Well, I guess we're getting out over the water.
Here, what do you have, my little fallen friend? I will take that. See if we can get a flank on him. So now we just gotta be quiet. Get lost in the wilderness. Mask our approach. Shooting to kill. Because we're almost in overtime. 10 more minutes. Dude, shut up, shut up, shut up. This guy, again, Viet Cong guys like to give away my position.
Okay, helicopters are got. Murphy, did you have anything to say?
Is Alpha.
Shit.
What's up? Morning.
This is Lolly 1, we are attempting a
Yeah,
crash
Dragon
landing.
Rally's going in, near the enemy base.
Coi chừng thằng ngu.
Music. Christopher, can I join your boat? Why are you playing music as well? Music here. Why,
Crap.
do all the boats have music?
Alright, Lolly 1's down, good.
Just deal with it running.
Ouch. Jeez, I smoked a lot of them.
Shut the fuck up and deal with it.
Infantry push up to where I mark. I mean, boats push up to where I marked.
You know, it's pretty hard to do with it since I can't cut it out.
Such 360, much wow.
Sucks to be you.
Another thing I was testing. They have a lot of guys left at
This
the
is
boats,
Ravioli
but they
to
need to
Dragon
bring
Rally.
people
Did you
up.
say you
Red
got shut
King,
down?
once we get over there, unload.
Ủa nó làm như kia.
I think we're gonna end
Yes,
it by
we got
here, though,
shot down.
because
We have
it's
crashed
been
on the
enough time.
helicopter.
Copy
We're near
that.
the
Let me
enemy
know.
base right now.
Yes.
Copy that. Let me know if you require any support. Do you want me to head back to base and evac?
So
again,
they
or do you
had
want
to
me to give you guys
auto-rotate
some
'cause
support
they
if you require?
Flew too close to the
Negative,
AA
we're gonna
post.
exit on foot.
See ya. Can I jump out and help them as well?
Máy bay lên thẳng đệt. Bây giờ bắn súng cối làm gì kỳ vậy?
So they're tending to the wounded.
That's not in
Ay. Otherwise, they're getting people out.
including flame. Get out.
Lại đây.
Same with the other boat. Whoever's not important and not either on the front gun or a secondary machine gun, get out.
I only have gunners in my boat.
Still playing music.
3 of you go.
But yeah, they're gonna need a medic.
yeah,
Otherwise,
go
Rat King
help them.
is a medic, but
2 of you.
here's what I'm gonna do.
You aware the front boat has a maximum speed of 50 or 40 kilometers
This is
an hour?
Ravioli Ground Command. Ravioli is the embassy launch fuel going to RTB.
Yeah, might
The
as
rest
well
is
go
up to you guys. Good luck.
Well, he just kind of shot rounds in a
Red
frickin'.
King is currently heading to your position, Franz, along with 2 other people.
Second boat's missing 1 gunner now.
That works.
Both missing 1.
I mean, firing right into a village. Well, you gotta see it from their perspective too. They're trying to take out the boats. Even then, a little ballsy. Shit happens. I'm not really. It's that type of scenario where you make a judgment call, and for something like that, I can understand.
Get the
But
medics up first.
there's been other times that civs have been slaughtered, and
I
they
think
did
one of
need
my
to
gunners might even
be absolutely
AFK,
slaughtered.
So
So,
then I only have the front
Program.
gunner.
so I'm trying to send these idiots
Hey, Mark,
in.
you-
My front gunner's also the medic.
let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Yeah, a lot of civs die. It's
Inventory
Vietnam.
on that
Shit
boat is
happens.
full, isn't it?
Để cho tôi vài đứa chứ.
Completely
Do me a
full.
favour, can you empty
Be
it?
advised, anyone on this net, the forward commander's down. Only 3 guys
just
on
I
the bridge.
have to manually do it, and I'm the driver, so I should stay in my spot.
No, just leave it.
Có tao đến.
So we're gonna send in reinforcements, see if we can do a little bit of a wipe.
No,
Otherwise,
that's
we'll
fine.
end it after this. Because it's been good 3 hours. Seen some good scenes. We've seen some player base getting murdered scenes. We've seen some laughs. Need to make a T-34 montage. All that BS.
Vehicles, push up towards the docks, up the atoll.
But let's see what we can get away with now.
Wait, is the front gunner on the black
to
boat
get the
alive?
Mortar team.
Wait, is the front? Yeah, front gunner's alright. Oh.
Repeat last.
This is the pilots of the downed bird. We are moving in to the west from the crash sites, trying to get a...
So it looks like they demoed their own thing tonight from the enemy. That's good. That's good. And they have Andrewsa holding right here, but he's not in an armed Vic.
Vehicles are to the infantry.
The vehicles.
Copy that, pilots. There's not much we can do for you in a moment.
Copy that, not requesting, just informing.
Now we have a Viet Cong counterattack. Excuse me. So one sweeping from that angle, and then we'll have the other team come in. But leader is kind of a scout, and then the main team's right there. So yeah, we are kind of kicking them while they're down, but you know, Op needs to finish up.
Mèo đáng lẽ phải ở nhà chứ.
So he's probably radioing back to his team that we've got hostiles up here.
Bên máy bay lên thẳng.
And now the shouting begins. So I don't think you're smart enough to actually path through
Phải
this.
cho chắc đó.
He might be.
Cứu thương.
No, he's
Go
not.
see, go help them.
What I do like about these boats, though, is they can go, they can use water even when it's kind of like this,
Yo, I've marked a mortar position. Grizzly, hit it.
where you can kind of walk on it.
Hit it with everything.
They marked a mortar position.
Xe bọc sắt trúng đạn.
Now they're basically using mortars as defense. Ouch. That was a grenade. I don't think I have any mortars available, though, because they hit that position. They hit all my local positions. They hit the position right here, so... Yeah, I'm pretty much SOL here, but I've got my other team to come in. Is there a unit right there that they just killed? Ouch. Have this other team coming in. Yeah,
Yeah, we're currently.
but we're out of
yeah,
time.
we're-
So
What
we're
is
just
those
kinda finishing this
intense
up.
explosions we're hearing?
Mortar fire.
We're just mortar and stuff.
Confirm your mortaring?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm mortaring.
That bipod is not going to do me any favors. Ah, just as I pulled the trigger.
Thủ trưởng bắn hay quá, chết.
Stay firm.
Otherwise, I have my guys coming
Mẹ
through.
lẽ phải ở nhà chứ.
Ooh, okay, that is very accurate.
Infantry. Infantry.
Number 60.
Infantry, start pulling back to Patong. Start up the engine. Start up the engine. Reverse us.
I like this zoom in though, but you can't zoom out or anything. It just depends on the type of RPG.
Auntie, you alright?
We can't find any targets.
Well, if you see some, shoot it. That's not friendly.
This is Dragon Lolly 2, I'm coming in reinforced.
Copy. That mortar marker that I still marked is still, applicable. Gunners. Yeah, what up?
Just gotta be patient. They're mortaring me, I'm using heavy explosive on them, but mortars are pretty much decimating me. He just got killed.
Để kháng cự mạnh.
Nằm xuống, nằm xuống.
Ow. And that would be the white phosphorus, which just murdered my last unit there. Alright.
Quang đất, quang đất.
Để cho tôi vào
This
đi chứ.
is High Command. Be advised, we are out of time. You need to start making rounds to RTB.
Targets approximately.
They just mortared Auntie. They frickin' mortared Auntie. That's cute.
Are we going to drive like the rest of the route?
Got an
and then
SKS
return or
rifle.
back all the way we came?
Thủ trưởng bắn hay quá.
Pick up infantry.
Ah.
Pick up infantry, then we're pulling back.
Coi chừng thằng ngu.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's a broken arrow situation, but they need, there would need to be air assets that need to be scrambled. I don't know where Gavalor is, and I know, I know Sniper Wolf got hit. So now they're just mortaring the entire town, for fuck's sake.
We could just blow through, France, what do you think? Just blow through 5? Full speed it?
They're gonna blow through 5. That's gonna be interesting. See if I can get this guy to the harbor. But you know, it's been a good op. It's been a mix. We've seen the best of the player base, but we've also seen some of its flaws.
Để cho tôi vài đứa chứ.
But that's the point of these ops.
Yeah, just flip to the end zone. Flex speed to the end zone, guys. Turn around.
I am a bush swimming in water. I mean, that doesn't look conspicuous at all. I don't think he's gonna get to the dock in time. And this other boat's pulling back to hopefully pick up their mortar position. These guys have made it at the drop-off
Unless
point.
you're going to go pick up the other dudes.
Đây còn cô thương.
Hey, Grizzly on it.
Nice.
Chào team.
Hey, Sniper.
Yeah.
How have comms been?
Xe tải đến. Bên máy bay lên thẳng.
How have comms been? I got tuned out halfway through because I arsenaled something and forgot to put myself back on 50.
Rồi, bọn các bạn.
Yeah, I called you a while ago asking for ETA. No, they've been pretty good, honestly.
Alright.
Xe địch.
Terrible.
They're gonna try to push through the last objective to get to us, so...
Yeah.
Liru, since you're here
Tao
anyway,
Hold on.
chim.
I get wrecked, Macro. Nobody likes you.
Oh!
You're a fucking prisoner.
Đây, còn cô thương. Các đồng chí.
I'm gonna be ready to heal him.
Ừ, cho tụi nó biết tay.
Well, the first Vic just got blown up because they charged right into an enemy boat.
interesting.
Hay quá.
Yeah,
Bên
let's,
thằng bị bắn trốn. Chết cha.
Hey,
Chúng nó đông
break.
quá.
Break. Hey guys, why don't you just go back the same way you came and we'll just act like you totally got
cho
back
tụi
to
nó
the
biết tay.
start.
Chết
Two
rồi.
survivors.
Yeah, let's just board up and get the fuck out of here.
Có vẻ kháng cự mạnh.
I mean, didn't technically we make it?
Có vẻ kháng cự mạnh.
So
Chết.
mission complete.
Coi
Yeah,
chừng.
we-
But 5 ain't clear.
Nằm xuống, nằm xuống.
Yeah, but nothing you can do.
Liru, could you
Xe
make,
tải
Hay quá, xe bọc sắt phá hủy. Bắn các đồng
Go
chí.
the other way.
enemy since I blew up our
You don't need to
helicopter?
get out of the helicopter, Makarov.
What the hell was that?
Sit there and fucking deal with it. Yeah, we're not gonna have the time to come get you guys and pull you all the way back, so just go back. Lee, are you still here?
Things taking off. I just found what was on the map.
Yeah, we're in McLean, okay.
Yeah, there you go, just making sure.
What did you find?
I think you found your sexy drawing of the T-34 and a lady.
That's great.
Lỗi rồi. Được rồi. Chúng tôi sẽ
I'm
điều
trying
xe
to...
bắn.
One of you want to take control of the damn thing because they're not taking
Nằm
off.
xuống, nằm xuống.
Coi chừng thằng ngu.
Yeah, I guess. You'd have to kick him out.
Xe bị
Yeah, I
phá hủy.
just did.
God, oh, I'm stuck between.
Cứu
Xe
thương.
bọc sắt địch.
Burley,
Tôi thấy xe bọc sắt
Vietnam,
địch. Máy bay lên thẳng rớt.
Alright, there, have fun.
It doesn't
Thằng
have
này,
any
chết
gas,
rồi.
that's probably why it's-
Hạ
Oh,
đường
that's
rồi.
why. It's because they're retarded.
Cứu thương. Tôi
There, it
cần
has
cứu
gas
thương.
now.
Alright, cool. Get
Chết
the
chưa?
martini.
Tụi nó phát hiện mình rồi.
Tiếp tục bắn các đồng chí.
Alright, so these two guys...
Lee Garvin and Teacher, don't be careful. Good
Tôi
luck.
thấy xe địch.
Hay quá. Mấy bên thằng bị bắn trốn.
And they're going back the way they came.
Trung tướng chiến xa địch. Mèo đáng lẽ phải ở nhà chứ.
Alright.
Tăng địch. Việt Nam tự do
That's
muôn
great.
năm.
This just has been a crazy fucking op. Wait for Alex, we'll pick you up. But, yeah. I think this is a great place to end it.
Được rồi. Chúng tôi sẽ điều chỉnh tầm bắn. Tiếp tục chiến đấu đi.
Yeah, Chin Chin Chan has some POWs, and I've been doing alright, Joy Gamer. Hope you've been doing alright as well. Auntie still bleeding out.
Xe tải tiêu.
Cứu thương.
Wait,
Tôi cần cứu thương.
Tôi thấy xe bọc sắt địch.
I have an idea.
Ừ, giết hết tụi nó đi.
Xe bọc sắt địch bạn.
Cho tôi.
Wait, no, no. For this maneuver, I'm gonna need cable ties.
Yeah, ring me.
One sec.
Để cho tôi vài đứa chứ.
Bắn.
One second.
Tăng pháo bay lên thẳng địch.
Thanh toán.
Let's hope she stays alive for the next 20 seconds, or else it's gonna be a little awkward. Take prisoner.
Điều chỉnh tầm bắn. Giảm 20 mét.
Let's see, player.
Xuồng trong chiến xa. Xuồng trong chiến xa.
Damn it! Damn it! I was so close. I just had to click 2 buttons.
Lại đây.
Ah.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Việt Nam tự do muôn năm.
So close.
Running now.
No, I'm doing all right. I'm doing great right now. I mean, just been
Wait,
crazy.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna just drop that and that and that.
Hold on.
Grab my pack. Couple of these, couple of these. You know what I'm about to do?
Oh damn it! I don't have the option to.
Yes.
Now strip naked and run and scream.
I'm just gonna drop my backpack.
Okay, do it. Don't need my backpack, fuck that.
Oh shit! I'm not invisible anymore. I was just gonna
Try
say that be careful because you're running into a minefield.
Oh god damn it!
Oh no.
Let's give them a warm welcome,
Lee.
shall we?
We go.
Tools.
Yeah, I go
Let the
first.
games begin.
Oh lord. Yeah, you
Lee.
go first. I can pick you up. should probably grab my bag if that's true.
Let the games begin.
Love you.
Wow. That's not how you play. You gotta, like, you know, be cautious, guys. I mean... he literally triggered all of the mind. I didn't have to do anything. I love you guys. I just wanted to do that before we did this. 10 out of 10. Would make IED minefield again. Good shit. Yeah, get me out. We're done for the day. Had a great turnout.
Oh, well, looks like something happened.
Yeah, we finished.
Hey Lee, I stepped on a mine.
Alright.
There we go.
So, we had a lot of good moments, but we also had a few flaws today. So, I'm gonna first go through the flaws before I give some shout-outs here. So, how I intended for that to go was big emphasis on the recon with aircraft. That's why I gave quite a few different aircraft, including 2 planes. But I will say one of my faults is I thought saying that they were Viet Cong would be enough. I should have outright told you that there was no, like, guided AA. Like, it was all just ground fire. So as long as you were keeping quick, you could, you know, try to detect stuff and, you know, move from there. But to say the counter of that argument, when you guys found stuff, Gavalor and Sniper Wolf basically murdered the shit out of them, which is what I had planned. And, you know, it did really well. It's just unfortunate that that only started happening after... the boats got murdered by that one position, but hey, that's fine. That's how you learn. Another thing I want to say is in terms of civilian casualty counts between villages, the first village you guys basically massacred by suppressive fire. Yeah, I had the civs try to run out, but in all of that bloodshed, I think you killed like half of them, so that was a bit piss poor, but again, you know, you still got a majority of the enemies. Second village was flawless, or no, near flawless. 1 civilian died in the line of fire. Third village was flawless, and fourth village, Gav dropped a bomb at one of the corners of it and killed like 3 civs with it. So, and then fifth village, Gav did the same to take out a boat, which I can understand, but yeah, you know, so be careful about civilian casualties. It is Vietnam, and I will be more lenient on it because, you know, acceptable losses with napalm, white phosphorus, all the fun cluster bombs and stuff. But, you know, if you know there's civilians in a village, you shouldn't just set up and start spraying like crazy like you did in the first town. But you fix that later on the out, so I'm not going to bust too hard on it. Another issue I want to say... did you guys have a system set up? Like, how many long-range radios did the ground infantry have?
1. 2.
What?
Who? I know Kerbal had one. Who had the other one?
Chol.
Alright, so, simple rule of the fact. You started with 3 boats, but you had 2 LRs. Did you guys know, on the progress to get from the first to second village, you lost a boat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
we knew it sunk.
Like, what was the plan to save those guys, though?
Helicopter.
Well,
Air came back around.
I was the only one who lived, so I was telling him to leave me.
No, you and Murphy were able to do it. The driver,
Murphy stayed in the
Daniel,
water.
he died. But, yeah, I'm just making sure, like, if you're gonna have 3 boats, maybe you should have 3 long-range radios. Like, you know, keep it coordinated, stuff like that. Because if one goes down... you might need to get comms with them. But, you know, there's also unfortunate accidents, like towards the end of that op where the driver of one of the boats got knocked unconscious by some simple rifle fire. And, you know, that escalated pretty quickly. But you also got to make sure, you know, you're quickly coordinating with air assets. That way, the next position you did right after was flawless. But, you know, just be careful with stuff like that. And on a final note, the... Battle Buddy system can be really, really nice, because I know Whiskers got, like, I even yelled at Franz Uber in a group that literally walked right past him when he was down in the second village, so you got to be careful about that. I picked that camo for a reason, because it blends in very well. glad to see people were finally using it, even though there was a threat of ban. If you didn't, but otherwise that's fine. Sniper Wolf, anything to say?
No, they did all right. Just call us in next time.
Yep.
A little bit more. We can take some hits. We clearly did some shit today, so just use us next time.
Don't be afraid to use air. If I clear like a bunch of OP air assets to be used, I am serious when I say I intend on having the player base use them to fuck my shit up. Auntie, I'm annoyed at you because you went down and literally just as I was about to ace heal you after I cable tied you, you died. So shame on you for dying earlier than I wanted you to. But other than that, that's fine. And yeah.
Oh,
other than that, you know, you cleared the villages pretty well. Other than the first one, and you pushed through contact when it was necessary, but on some of the harder groups, you know, that was meant to have air come in. Clearly, you were punished by losing your boats on that first push, but yeah, I think you're learning.
2 words. Cluster bombs.
Yeah, I had to do a lot of testing to make sure those planes were usable, but server held through, so good shit.
Yeah, they held
I want to say
even
something
though
about that
they
first
bombed.
boat. There were only 2 people on it, me and Daniel. I have no idea where the hell Murphy fell out of.
Murphy was in your first boat. Otherwise, I
No,
have
he
no
wasn't.
idea why he jumped out.
No, I was switching seats and it glitched me out.
Oh.
After you lost the boats the first time and you're heading back on that green line and helicopter called in to not go there because of an ambush, I heard some people had dubs on short range that just listened in, and afterwards while you were driving your boats there was an ambush of like 3 squads of guys there. Just pointing that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one of my pet peeves. If you're having someone calling cast, make sure that you're able to respond when asked something basically immediately, because it can really like drop the quality of like a cast run if you take about like 10 seconds to respond to a request. So like whoever calls in the cast next time, just make sure that you're readily available to respond, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, on that as well.
Quick break.
Who was the?
I just want to ask a simple question. Did you guys have fun? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. I had fun.
Yeah. Great fun.
All right.
was,
Clusterfuck of comms means it was a great time. Glad you guys enjoyed that one.
I was very surprised the 107mm mortar.
Oh yeah, let me briefly mention that. Grizz, I don't know. I was very tempted to just teleport next to you and say, no, you are dead, your mortar's dead, and the person next to you was dead.
Kerbal, he was like, sure.
No, because the last place you deployed that mortar, you mortared yourself because it hit the tree line above you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, small note. Make sure you look up so the mortar where it's firing out of is clear.
When I looked at it, I was like,
God.
Looked up. Oh, there's just like a tiny branch. It ain't gonna hit the branch.
Dude, I looked at you from above. There was a very big fucking branch.
Because I thought the mortar wasn't gonna aim straight up. It would be at a slight angle, and I was like, really?
Just a quick question statement more so. Grenadiers, please bring colored smoke for your grenades, because there's a time you asked to mark a target of red smoke, and then we heard that the Grenadier didn't have any smokes, which is like, why is the Grenadier not carrying smokes?
My bad.
It's like one of the most important roles of a Grenadier is to launch smokes at the enemy.
I will say Vietnam, since we have all these fun OP assets to use to blow up the Viet Cong and NVA, yes, colored smoke is going to be very important because it was used all the time in the Vietnam War, so good thing to know.
Yeah, you gotta mark targets for us to hit. We can't just like willy-nilly shoot whatever.
What's the question?
Off comms for a second, keep going. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Really good chill stream. Happy you could all hang out with me, but thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for all the new subs, donations, followers. Thanks so much, guys. And next stream will be Wednesday for the 506 stops. I won't be able to stream Antistasi because I have a cybersecurity conference to attend. So, unfortunately, it's from 5 to 6, and our stream time's from 4 to 7, so I won't be able to make that, but we'll still get the 506th op in. And then Friday, we will start the Syndicate campaign and open up to Laws of War DLC stuff to be done every Friday for a few weeks. Oh, not a few, quite a few, because that's its own Syndicate campaign, but that will also require the Apex DLC, because we'll be doing it on the Tanoan map, because that's what really fits with the Syndicate, and, you know, raiding and stuff with all the different islands to use. It should be a good bit of fun. So anyway, guys, go operate operationally. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.